Yep, this is Flip Cheesy Easy Baby, and yet with another episode of The Hustlers. Today I'm just solely going to be talking about the two lenses that I own, the two lenses that I work with on my professional work, and how I work with them, how I choose to work with them, and why I choose to work with them. Wow. Yeah, man. Yeah, and this is not solely a gear review. I think this is more like a user experience, and this might assist whoever who's trying to get one of these two lenses. I've shot a lot of events with these lenses, and yeah, some of the pictures I will be just throwing them in there for you to see, for you to judge. Yeah, man. I'm gonna start sharing my experience working with the 70 to 200. This is a telephoto lens, which has, yeah, for you to get a wide shot, you would have to be further back from your subject. Recently, I got an opportunity to film a car spinning event. And yeah, these are the two lenses that I was working with. I would say 30% of the shoot, I was on this lens, the 70 to 200. So yeah, the only drawback for me with this lens is the price and also the weight when you're shooting like events, because you're just running and gunning, trying to get quick shots, and there's just a lot of action happening, especially with car events. So yeah, but the advantage is I am able to zoom in, and be safe from, the car when they're spinning. There's like little dents and rubbers that flies out that might, damage your nice lenses if you're closer. So you would need like a bit of zoom lenses. So I would say that's how I came about deciding, okay, fine, I'm shooting a car event and I just solely need zoom lenses. That's why I took the two lenses. Yeah, and speaking about this, when it comes to the image that it produces, wow, I wouldn't mind carrying this the whole day, solely because of the image quality that you get out of this. When I'm filming, especially cars and all these fast-paced moving things, your skateboard and all of these extreme sports, is I like to shoot like 120 frames per second, like nice slow motions. And the slow motion of my C200 is not the sharp, but combined with this, it gives me a better, good looking image, So yeah, so this combined with the C200, it gives me a nice 120 frames per second. Nice. Sipping my green tea now. Yep, and now I'm moving over to my tried and tested. This is the 24 to 105. I began my filming career with this, This is the first lens that I ever owned, 9 years ago. And yeah, it's still going strong. I like this because of its versatile. This is a very versatile lens. If you want to go wide, it would give you a nice, decent wide. And if you want to zoom in also a bit of telephoto, it goes to 105, which is cool. And I think majority of things that I film, it's filmed on this lens. What to say about this lens? It's not heavy. You can carry it the whole day. This is a good lens, man. It's very versatile, man. This is the Mark 1 version of it. This is the first version of the 24 to 105, you know? But still a good lens. The drawbacks with this is an f4 lens. It's not a fast lens like this one, and also it's not sharp, man. Yeah, no. So once you put this and you see the image, and when you come to this, yeah, no, the different, it's a bit noticeable, but still you get a great image out of this. So I would say like 70% of the car shoot that I did, this was on the camera. And yeah, I mean, judging from the images that you are seeing right now, I mean, you could tell that this is a very beautiful lens. It does the job. So if you are starting up, if you are at that beginning stage, my advice is don't buy this lens. Don't. That's my advice. I would advise you to go for this one, the 24 to 105, because of the versatility that you would get from this lens, you know? Yeah. So if you're starting out, this is a nice to have. This is a must have. That's my advice, you know? The most important thing about this industry is the skill that you have, you know, rather than these tools. These are tools, you know, to assist you to get the job done, but the most important thing is the skill, your ability to tell a compelling story in whatever that you will be doing, whether you're shooting events, weddings, you know, music videos. Try and invest your time in learning to tell a story, you know, rather than, you know, worrying about you not having the most expensive gear. So the sole purpose of me creating this episode was just basically to share my experiences working with these two lenses. And yeah, so if this video probably assisted you in deciding which lens you would like to get, just give me a thumbs up there, man. You know, we're trying, man. We're trying. We want all of us to be better film makers at the end of the day. With that note, see you on our next episode of The Hustlers. Flip cheesy easy baby. Da, barabamkara.